Hello, this is Ryan Conley, the Bitcoin residual miner, and I was driving down the road today and I was thinking about how I just cannot stand the banking industry. And I talk about personal experience here because I was a real estate agent for 10 years and a very successful one, making about $250,000+ a year. When I left, I had because I got so sick of the banking industry, I had 80 listings and 8 agents working for me in a waterfront office. And you can pull me up on Zillow.com and actually see my reviews. So, but the point about it is this, is that there wasn't about the money, you guys, at that time. I liked making money, but I got so sick of the dollar and so sick of watching these banks. And the reason why I got sick of them is because I was benefiting financially off of selling people's homes, that families that I had grown up with and that watched them have children and all this stuff, and their families were falling apart because they were going into foreclosure. Friend after friend, here I am pulling big paychecks, commissions, $10,000, $15,000 commissions, 3% commissions on $5,000, $100,000 house, whatever, and making money. How I cannot sit there and do that right there. And at the same time, I felt like Dr. Phil trying to keep their families together. At the same time, I'm trying to sell their house. So I left real estate, fell in love with network marketing. My path has led me to Bitcoin 100% because this allows me to stick it to the banks every single day. This allows me to make everyone their own banker and get rid of that middleman banker right there. And this allows me to go ahead and help people print the money supply of the future with BitClub Network, which we're dealing with Bitcoin mining. So you guys, I can't stand the banks whatsoever. And I have a lot of friends that were in the real estate industry, the mortgage industry, the escrow, everyone benefiting from this banking thing. It's almost like the military, the people that deal with all these wars that the government sends on, they benefit from financially as well. Like, if we can turn this around and actually redistribute the money back to the people evenly, when 50% of the world doesn't even have a bank account, that's what Bitcoin can do right there. And with 1% of the world using Bitcoin, it goes up to $100,000 a coin. You guys, I firmly believe that the foundation is planted right now with Bitcoin. It has to be. If you think about it, 1/3 of more revenue was put into the first 5 years of Bitcoin's birth than the whole entire internet in general. Okay, you've got the Winklevoss twins last week that just that started Facebook with Zuckerberg, just opened up the Gemini exchange. There is hundreds of millions of dollars that have been put into Bitcoin to build this foundation where this is going to explode, where 1% plus of the world's population in a very short time will accept Bitcoin, and it will drive it up to $100,000 plus a coin. Okay, guys, and it's always divisible by 100 millionth, so just don't worry about where the price goes. But the point about it is this will bring wealth back to the people, and we will undo this stranglehold that has been put on to us by the corrupt banking system. I give away Bitcoin 5 times a day to my friends to introduce them to freedom. This isn't about money, it's about freedom. So you guys, if you want to unite with me and get rid of these banks, you have no idea what toll they have taken on you and your families and the potential that they could take on the generations to come. So it's about freedom, everyone, and you have the opportunity to join us and be a full-time Bitcoin advocate like myself. You can see how I roll. The flag is bleeding right now, guys. Okay, so get at me, subscribe to my YouTube channel below, and just all it takes an agreement that you do not agree with the current banking system, and it's very obviously that a currency war is taking place right now. That's why the dollars and fiat currency is worth nothing, and that's why Bitcoin is the only finite money supply. So you guys help me stick it to these banks right now. And it is so much fun, and you will love the freedom that it brings to you. All right, guys, thank you for letting me just breathe that out right there. But again, subscribe to my YouTube channel below, and thanks, and pass this on to another friend of yours that you know has a banking account. Take care.